I believe that the blacks were successful in breaking out and changing the stereotypes that were originally given to them, considering their type of dancing. Yes, at first, when they were still slaves in the early 1700s to 1800s, they were mocked and ridiculed for the dances that they portrayed. And up until even the early 1900s, they were not taken seriously. In 1828, Daddy Rice created the Jim Crow dance, which was to mimic traditional African American dancing, and it caused the blacks to be criticized for many years, but they were able to persevere through many of these issues and eventually were choreographing their own dances and even having whites try to learn dances such as the Black Bottom, the Charleston, and the Jitterbug, which were based on work inspired by Negro spirituals in traditional African American choreography. There were surprisingly still lynchings that occurred across the U.S. even as late as 1943, and they used their dance skills to create almost what I would like to see as peaceful protest against these things, and made up different performances to try to express how they were being treated unjustly. And I think that they proved how they could become better and go beyond how these whites were treating them so terribly and acting as if almost they weren't even important or real humans. They decided to show through their dance performances that they were better than that, and they grew with themselves, and then by the late 1900s were winning Tony Awards and Emmy Awards for their performances and their choreographies. They're opening all of their own dance schools, and they did this all just through expressing their own selves through different dances, and did not do this in harmful ways at all. Everything was peaceful. So I think that they definitely overcame their stereotypes and proved that they were stronger and better than they were treated.